things are becoming quite expensive. So what do we need to do? We need to at least devise ways of feeding our animals. And I always say, once rabbit is a herbivorous animal, why can't you? It eats grass. Grass is its major source of nutrition. So feed it with the grass, and then you supplement it with your formulated feed or pellet. Finish. Okay, so it's not any big deal that you need to be running all over town looking for rabbit feed. All right, yes. So cheap ways to feed your rabbits. Okay, so in this video we will be discussing some affordable options for feeding your rabbit. As a responsible rabbit farmer, I think it's quite important to provide your bunnies with a healthy and balanced diet. All right, so how do we do that? So but that doesn't mean you have to actually break the bank. Okay, we will cover some easily accessible foods that rabbits love, such as hay, fresh vegetables, and fruits. All right, yes, we will also share some tips on how to find good deals, okay, on rabbit food just around your locality, so you don't have a problem. Okay, as well as some DIY options for making your own rabbit formulated feed. I hope that's quite amazing, isn't it? Yeah, but you'll get this here. Whether you are on small or large scale farming, all right, just who is just looking for ways to save money on your rabbit diet, this video is surely for you. So join us and learn how to keep your rabbits on something to nibble all the time, all right, without spending a fortune. So I just want to prove it to you that it is possible, and that's what I've been doing. If I want, I can spend as less as 100 cedis per month to feed my rabbits, and I know what I'm talking about. So as you can see, so anytime I want to feed them on leaves, I just come here and this way, this way, this way, this way, and I'll go and drop it inside for them, and they are eating. Yeah, so that's another option for us. So the question here is, are they eating or not? Yes, it is obvious. And how much did I spend on this? Not a dime. The only thing is how I planted these leaves. That's all. Side for them, and they are eating. Yeah, so that's another option for us. As you're watching it, you can apply it on your farm, and I bet you it's going to give you a maximum return without you spending much on feed. So save your money for other things, but if it comes to feeding, I bet you can always feed your rabbits. So viewers, as you can see, this is the way I process my hay. And I told you the last time, hay is simply dry grass. Finish. So you see it, I go to fetch it, and then what do? I come and do air drying, meaning that we dry it under shade. You don't dry it in clear sunlight. So as you can see, this is under a shade, and I'm doing the drying. Just turn it over. And somebody may ask, what grass is that? This is Guinea grass, or better still, elephant grass. So I air dry it for about 3 to 4 days. So when it is well dried, then what do? I simply wrap it this way, do it this way, and then store it. So how do I do that? Now, the reason why I do it this way is for simple feeding, for right measurement. Even if I'm not at home, and then maybe my workers have to feed the rabbits, this is what they do. You just drop one of this into the cage. So one, good. Then you close it. Yes, look at them chopping it. You see it. They are munching it. Yes, you can see that. So viewers, it's not just a mere say to say that you can feed your rabbits on low cost, but it really works. So how much do I buy this? It's only the workmanship, how to go to where the grass is and to fetch it. That is the only problem. I don't pay anything for it, so you can imagine. So normally what I do is with this grass I feed them the hay in the evening, and then in daytime, in the morning, what do? In the morning I feed them with my formulated feed. You see that? So it makes the formulated feed to last longer. Formulated feed in the morning, guinea grass, the hay in the evening. So you can see that when I store it this way, what I now need to do is keep it at a well-dried, ventilated area. And one thing we also need to know is it shouldn't touch water. Okay, don't allow water to rain on it. When it does that, it will generate heat. It may even rot, and when your rabbits eat that kind of hay, they are going to bloat and cause you a lot of harm. Not only that, better still, this is another option. So for the options, they are numerous. If only you mean to feed your rabbits. Yes, you see it. This is another hay, as you can see, dried. All right. This is cowpea husk. This is what we call cowpea husk. So after the cowpea itself is being harvested, then the husk, you store it and feed it to your rabbits, and I bet you they munch it as well. And you know what? There is a lot of protein content in the cowpea husk, simply because it's a leguminous plant. So viewers, I know what I'm talking of. Try it on your farm and you will see the difference.